2022 is almost over and we're about to go into 2023, but we need to be more strategic in 2023. That's why we're going to conduct a SWOT analysis of 2022. Yes, I can hear you telling me that SWOT analysis is a strategic management tool, but we're going to discuss how you can use it to plan your actions in 2023. So hi guys, welcome to the Smiling Professor. My name is Dr. Bukola, and today we're going to be discussing how we can use SWOT analysis to plan for 2023. So for those of you who's never heard about SWOT analysis, it is strategic management tools that companies use in order to evaluate their internal forces and their internal factors in order for them to be able to plan for the future and also gain competitive advantage. But now we're going to use these tools to be able to analyze 2022 so that we can plan effectively for 2023. So the full meaning of SWOT is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So now that we know what it represents, let's start with the analysis. So we're going to start with the first letter S, which is the strengths. So in 2022, what was our strength? So what did we do well? What went well for us? What was our goal and how were we able to achieve it? So this can be anything. So if you're a student, did you do well in your exams and what actually helped you to do well? If you're a worker, did you make a lot of money? Were you very productive? So it depends on what your goals are. So you have to understand what went well in 2022 because this is really important. You need to understand this so you know what actions led to your success in 2022 so that you can transfer it to 2023. You can make sure that you keep doing this. Also, is there anything that went well that was unplanned? So did you get anything positive that you were not expecting? And how did this come about? You need to understand the process involved just so that you can review the steps involved and be able to understand how this happened so you can adopt it again in 2023. The next stage of our analysis is our weaknesses. So what are you not good at? So was there any skill that you needed in 2022 that you were not able to acquire? And how can you make sure you acquire that skill in 2023? Or is there anything you're actually not good at that you could make sure that you learn? Even if you don't want to learn it, is there any way you can outsource the skill? So for instance, are you a worker who needs programming skill and you didn't have it, and because of this it cost you some job? Or are you an entrepreneur and you weren't able to file your taxes because you don't understand how the tax system works? Or did you miss any opportunity? So what are you not good at? And how can you make sure that you overcome this in 2023? So what are your weaknesses? And you have to be truthful to yourself. You cannot lie to yourself. You have to be truthful. What are you not good at? You have to be able to do a self-analysis, and you could apply this to anything. So is it your personal life? Is it your work life? What is it? Or if you're a student, is it your study life? What are you not good at? And how can you make sure that you put things in place to be able to overcome this in 2023? If you're liking this video so far, please click the like button and leave a comment down in the comment section below because it helps boost the video. And don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Now let's go back to our topic of discussion. The next stage of our analysis is opportunities. Now that we've understood our strengths and our weaknesses, so what opportunities do we see arising in the future? So is there any jobs that you think that you want to apply for in the future in 2023? Is there anything you're hoping to accomplish? And how are you going to make sure that you have the necessary skill and ability to be able to accomplish this? So do you have a financial goal? Do you want to make $1 million? Or you want to make 100,000 naira, you want to make £1 million. How are you going to accomplish this? What opportunities do you have arising in the future? So are you a student? Are you going to be finishing your degree or your postgraduate degree in 2023? How are you going to make sure that you take opportunity of jobs that may arise? Are you a worker? Are you due for promotion? And you can see that the promotion is going to be happening next year, 2023. How are you going to make sure that you're in the right position, you have the right skill? So you have to be very strategic. If you know there's something coming up in 2023, that may be good for you? Is a good opportunity coming up, or are you hoping to travel? You have to put things in plan now so that you understand how you'll be able to accomplish this in the future. Because the saying goes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So you have to understand if there is any opportunity that's going to happen for you in 2023 and how you're going to improve your skills presently to make sure you are able to take advantage of that opportunity. And the last analysis we're going to do is threats. So what are the things for us to avoid in 2023? Are there anything that went really wrong for us in 2022 that we should avoid in 2023? And with this analysis, you also have to be very truthful to yourself. You cannot lie to yourself. Is there anything that went wrong? And you have to understand why it went wrong. So it's not just to put your hand in the sky and say, oh, it went wrong, there's nothing I can do about it. Sometimes you have to look back and say, why did this go wrong? What happened? Did I fail to plan? Was it something out of my control? Because sometimes some threats are out of your control. There's nothing you can do about it. But there are some threats that you can actually avoid. In 2023, we have to be strategic. We have to do a SWOT analysis of our 2022 in order for us to plan 2023 effectively. So we have to understand what our strengths are, so what we are good at, what went well in 2022, so that we can transfer it to 2023. So was there anything that we accomplished well? What our weaknesses are, so what went wrong, skills didn't we have that we have to make sure that we acquire in 2023. Also, what opportunities may arise for us in 2023? How can we make sure that we have the skills and ability to be able to take advantage of that opportunity if it arises for us? And I said we have to evaluate our current situation and see what opportunities may be available in 2023. And finally, what are the threats of 2023? And we can understand this by analyzing 2022. So what are the threats? What are the things for us to avoid? What are the things that went horribly wrong that we should avoid in 2023? So that's where we're going to stop in this video. Thank you so much, guys, for all your contributions. If you have anything to add to this conversation, please put down in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you think I should have kept SWOT analysis management tool as more as a strategic management tool for organization? Or do you feel that we can actually apply this management tool to our lives? If you want a deeper analysis, please let me know down in the comment section below. I want to say thank you to everybody who's watched to the end of this video. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the red button below. Thanks, guys. See you next year. Bye.